afternoon everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and we're here on a horrible, wet, windy Northern Ireland day. So we're making a happy card. So I made this one, I've made another couple and I'm going to show you a different one too. So that one was a piece of patterned paper. And I used the Be Happy from that Amazon stamp die set. Okay, and I did it in right persimmon. This little bead comes from here. It's a little Temu one that cuts out the bee, and I just coloured it. I cut it out in white and coloured it with black and yellow. So that's that one. Let's see if we get this back in. And then these little bees here come from this die set that we're using today. These sweet as can be happy, be sweet like honey. We're using them sentiments today, and these 2, 3 little bees that come with it. Okay, so that was the first one. Okay, then I moved on to this one. I used the sentiment and I did the honeycomb pattern. I did mustard seed, scattered straw and dried marigold on a piece of paper, blended them all in 3 different places, and then I put the stencil on top, and I did the ripe persimmon on the orange and the mustard seed on the yellow, and that made that one. And these little bee kind of things came from the works. So that's that one. Then I did this one. I had a honeycomb background. So I did the same thing. I used the same 3 inks, put them on a piece of paper and die cut it with the background die. Then I backed it in some black card. Put my sweet as can be on and my little bees. So what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Today we're doing this again. We're going to, I've already put the orange on. Orange, ripe persimmon, mustard seed, scattered straw in 3 different places. And I'm now going to honeycomb the background. Okay, so we are putting dried marigold on the orange and mustard seed on the yellow. Okay. And then we're going to move our mask along and line it up as best you can and keep going. Yellow. Okay, and then orange. And it doesn't give you a massive amount of definition, but you can see it. Okay, so then we're going to move up to here and do the orange there, do the orange there, and do the yellow there and there. Oops, I moved it. Okay, and then we're going to move over it again and do the same again. Make sure. So a bit of orange, or ripe persimmon I should say. and then yellow. To finish it off with. And moving on up, that reminds me of a song, Moving On Up by, who was that by? I can't remember. Something People. Can't remember. I'm getting old, my brain cells don't work the way they used to. Okay, so we're doing orange in here, and then we're doing yellow in here, and that is our background finished. Okay, right, where's my lid for that? Okay, we'll just set that off and clean this off if we can. Okay. There we go. Put a little bit of water on up there because it is a bit mucky up there. Right, so we're finished with that now. So I have, and we're putting that down there. Where did I put my card base? Right. So I want to take this down to 3 7/8 by 5.5, and I want to take it off this side. Okay, and that will go on my card base. Now I just have to find my sentiment that I know I did. So back in it, Jeff. Okay, we're ready to rock and roll now. I've stuck that onto my 5 3/4 by 8 1/4, scored at 4 1/8. I said that that is 3 7/8 by 5.5. And I want to lay out my design. This time I'm using the Be Happy. The Be Happy. What do you call it? Sentiment. Okay, I think we like that and we'll put them boys in there and get out 3 of them ones that I got from the works, and I'm just doing a pattern of 3. So I want to put down my sentiment first and then align everything down around it. And that will keep us rocking and rolling. And I always try and use collal glue whenever I'm doing this, because by the time I get the end done, the first bit is dry when I use anything else, whereas by the time I get to the end with this, that bit is just gone tacky, which is perfect. And I'm using, as you can see, a little detail bottle. I just decant my collal into that. I actually need to fill that up again, so I will just leave that sitting there to remind me. Okay, so we want our Be Happy there. I think. Right. Oops. Woohoo! He nearly went for a walk. it's a little bit fiddly trying to get that off. I just want to put a little bit of glue down where I'm putting these, just to make sure that they stick. But you want to take your backing off first and then stick it down. And I'm just doing a gripping of 3 out round my sentiment, because my sentiment is the focal point for these cards. So I'm going to put some foam on the back of my bees, except the wings where you could see through it, because you can tell I've put a little bit of yellow behind the stripes and then a little bit of vellum behind the wings, and I've gone over the black with my glitter glaze pen from Nouveau, so my bees are shiny. So they are. And then there's one more thing I want to add, and it is not there. It is there. These I also got from the works, and when I pulled out them sentiments I thought these were all the perfect match. So they were. Go on, stay down. Stay down. There. There. And there. Okay, and that is our card for today. A really cute Be Happy, using loads of stuff. Those are from the works. I used these inks, I used white card, I used black card, I used these Sweet as Can Be, and then the little thingamajigs. I also used this sentiment stencil, and I used that sentiment stencil as well, and they came from Amazon. Glowland silicone clear stamps. They came with that. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards made with bees, perfect for spring and summer. So I hope you liked it. If you do, thumbs up would be greatly appreciated, and a comment, and even a subscribe. So I hope you're all safe and well, and until the next time, Jackie out.